Clap for your longest reigning tag champs and feel the power!
Yes, Byron, Big E's on Raw.
Yeah! Time to hop aboard the positivity bus, gentlemen!
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Tampa, Florida, weighing in at 285 pounds, the WWE Champion, Big E.
These guys are like the IRS. I can't get away from them. New Day are everywhere. Raw, SmackDown Live, pay-per-view.
You say it like it's a bad thing.
Big E set for action on Monday Night Raw.
Yeah, that Big E hits on fire.
You're way more excited about this than I'm comfortable with, Saxton.
This man is a real force. Drew McIntyre.
Revamped attitude,
And his
revamped
partner,
appearance.
from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, Drew McIntyre.
McIntyre's made it his mission to eliminate all the complacency in WWE.
You know, Drew McIntyre arrived and he was the chosen one. Handpicked by WWE Chairman Mr. McMahon. And Drew will admit that he became complacent. Felt like he didn't have to work hard to get to the top. When he got fired, he went away, he got a new attitude, and now he's back, bigger and badder than ever, with a vengeance.
Yeah, this new attitude from Drew McIntyre dictates he will take whatever he wants.
McIntyre laser focused.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 453 pounds, Dolph Ziggler and Roode.
We're just moments away from this huge tag team match, guys.
And I don't think I've ever seen these four superstars more motivated than they appear to be heading into this one, Michael.
Thanks to Dolph Ziggler's decorated NCAA amateur wrestling background at Kent State University, the show-off possesses cardiovascular conditioning that is without equal.
Settle in, guys. This is going to be a blast to watch.
Ziggler is here to show the world just how good he is, and he's ready to steal the show.
Yeah, well, it's that attitude that gives him the moniker of the show-off, but you've got to respect the guy who isn't afraid to lay it all on the line and bet on himself. Snapmare.
Oh, and the rolling neck snap.
Down with a face buster.
Guys, it's imperative he gets back in the ring.
Yeah, otherwise he's looking at a countout.
Bringing it back into the ring.
When you talk about great tag teams, we can go all the way back to teams like the Tolos brothers, Stevens and Patterson, Stevens and Bockwinkel.
The Texas Outlaws, the Briscoes, the Blackjacks, the Andersons, and the list goes on and on. When you're part of a tag team, the two partners have to travel together, train together, eat together, and be completely in sync with one another.
Oh, man. Shot right to the midsection. Tag team competition dates back all the way to the early 1900s. Corey, you mentioned some of the classic duos from sports entertainment's incredible history. In today's WWE, the tag team scene has never been more competitive. I don't know who has the edge when it comes to talent, if it's Raw or SmackDown Live. I think it's too close to call, but all the teams truly think and act as one unit.
I agree, Michael. Teams such as the Usos, American Alpha, Anderson and Gallows, The New Day, the Hardy Boys, Cesaro and Sheamus. I could be here all day naming championship caliber teams. And when the tag team scene is that competitive, you don't know which team will be wearing the gold.
When a superstar is in a tag team match and has endured heavy amounts of punishment, they must find a way back to their corner to tag their partner. Something that they have to try is doing create separation between them and their opponent. That space gives a superstar the ability to move and catch their breath.
Back now inside the ring. Corey, you touched on this before. Part of a tag team's ability to be successful is their ability to endure punishment and make their way to their partner when they need to tag out. One way to do that is to create that separation you spoke of so they have some space to gather themselves and time to make their way back to the corner.
You're absolutely right, Michael. What's the use of having a tag team partner if you're not able to get to them when you got to tag out of the match? Getting that separation is key in breaking any momentum your opponents could have, may be the difference between a win and a loss, maybe even more.
Some might remember seeing him as a caddy or a cheerleader. But once Dolph Ziggler debuted on Raw in 2008, the show-off's been stealing the show and winning WWE gold.
Big E with the tag. Ziggler was also an amateur wrestling star at Kent State University, and in WWE, Dolph held the World Heavyweight Championship, Intercontinental title, and U.S. Championship. The man is also a former Mr. Money in the Bank.
The self-proclaimed show-off is one of the WWE's most beloved and thrilling superstars. But Ziggler doesn't just leave his opponents in stitches. Dolph also travels the United States as a stand-up comic. See what I did there? If you recall, guys, when Drew McIntyre first showed up here in 2009, he was anointed the Chosen One. And while it may have been premature back then, I'd say McIntyre is more than living up to it nowadays. Elbow finds its mark.
Big slam. As Byron alluded to, Drew McIntyre's initial run in WWE had ups and downs, but ever since his return in 2017, I'd say McIntyre's among the most dominant superstars on the roster.
As with the people he's defeated.
Look at the height. Oh boy, he is rolling. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Ziggler is unstoppable when he's feeling it like this. Ziggler with the famouser.
Look at this. And he's able to get the shoulder up.
Just powered out.
Dolph Ziggler is going to zigzag. He breaks the pin. Not where he wants to be right now.
Hey, he got himself into this mess.
He's got to get himself out of it now. Forcefully delivered.
Powerbomb and a pin attempt.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
No trouble getting out of that one.
I don't think his opponent was expecting that.
Drew back.
Ooh, what a headbutt.
Not sure how much more McIntyre can take.
I can promise it's not much.
Unless this thing turns around here, this tag team match is all but over.
McIntyre made a great comeback to Drew McIntyre gets out of the way.
Look out, there he goes.
Knocked right off his feet.
Uh-oh. Oh, this is going to be nasty. This is going to be bad. Watch the impact.
Ziggler is unstoppable when he's feeling it like this.
In order to be a premier tag team, a superstar and their teammate must have that continuity where they're a well-oiled machine inside the ring. I'm talking about classic techniques like cutting the ring in half, isolating your opponent, relegating them to your corner, and making frequent tags so that the fresh man is always in the ring. That's how you keep your opponents off balance.
Corey, a few moments ago, you took us through what it takes for a tag team to be successful. The continuity between tag team partners is crucial. When a team is able to keep one opponent in the ring for an extended period of time without making a tag, they're able to focus their attack on one individual and one body part.
And that's when things really start to take shape if you're on the look at Dolph Ziggler. There it is! The zigzag!
He could pin his opponent right here!
It's over. Snapmare.
Harsh impact.
What impact! Oh, man! Cover here. One! I don't think I've seen a superstar more driven to succeed than Drew McIntyre. When he was released in 2014, McIntyre said he'd be back, and that's exactly what happened.
Oh, McIntyre really took a negative and turned it into a positive. Instead of feeling sorry for himself and blaming everybody else, he traveled the globe and made himself an even bigger star.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Drew McIntyre is bleeding profusely now.
Following up on what you two were saying about McIntyre's initial release, not only did he return with more fire and fans, he also came back in even better shape than before.
And McIntyre's always had a height advantage, but in his time away,
Here's a cover.
Watch out, E-Train might be pulling into the station.
Uh-oh.
McIntyre gets out of the way.
Oh, haven't seen this in a long time. The old slam.
Impactful. Will jar your spine.
Oh, nasty impact.
Ziggler strutting and yapping.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. And there's the reversal from McIntyre. Uh-oh. Oh, this is going to be nasty. This is going to be bad. Watch the leaping high. Got the shoulders down. 2. That's not going to do it.
Not yet.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Big E tagged in.
And it's Big E showing some agility.
All right, that was impressive.
I think this is the beginning of the end.
Guys, not sure how much more Bobby Roode can take.
We're finding out.
This is clearly not the same competitor who started this match in such great shape. Whoa, he works his way out.
A bit of a Houdini job right there.
This might be big.
Looking to end this thing.
Can they step through? Yes. Nicely done. as he gets out of the submission.
Calling me surprised, Michael. I did not see that one coming.
Irish whip.
We know what this is. It's a stampede.
Bobby Roode setting it up.
Hallelujah.
Shoulders on the mat. 1, 2. And he got a near fall out of it.
Amazing.
Axe handle finds the mark. You gotta believe this one's over.
Whoa, Bobby Roode able to avoid damage.
Nice.
At the
Oh my goodness, crushing it. What a stomp.
good grief.
Only one place to go when you're stuck in the fireman's carry.
Yeah, down. And I can tell you it's not a pleasant trip.
He might have it.
This might be it. Oh, my.
This could do it. 1. And he breaks the pin.
Oh, no.
And a reverse DDT. And one more time. Nailed it. Going for the cover. 2, 3. And we have our winners. Now let's take another look at these guys in action.
Who could forget this? Man, oh man, look at that. Look at him go. I really enjoyed every minute of this.
Here are your winners, Dolph Ziggler and Bobby Roode.
That's it for this tag team match, and what a thrilling match it was.
Tag teams beware, these two guys are legit.
What a great match we just saw here on Raw. Thank you to everybody at home for choosing to spend part of your Monday night with us.